Hello, my darlings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here for Awaken the Divine Feminine, Session 5, and we're going to be integrating Goddess Wisdom into your daily life. So again, as we begin, I just want to always extend this invitation to you to do what feels right for you, to journal, to take notes, to stare out the window if something comes and gives you an aha moment. It's totally okay. Do whatever makes you feel super yummy and juicy and comfortable. Let the information meet you where you are at, and please do enjoy this buffet. I so enjoyed curating this for you, and I hope that it's been giving you a lot of juice and enlivenment for your own personal journey. And again, stay open to any new insights that are going to be coming to you. So as we begin, we're going to come into her presence. And so we're going to do things a little bit differently today because that was what my guidance was for. So as we begin, just take a moment here to connect with your breath and just follow it in the journey into your body. And then as we connect with the elements, I'm actually going to put on a song that I was reminded of that will bring in all the elements in a joyful way. Because today we're actually going to be talking about ceremony, celebration, ritual, and sacred space. So I just wanted to give you a different way to connect to the elements, a way to connect to the elements through your body. So I invite you to stand up. And as you can be seated and moving around to the music. Again, you can be standing up and moving around. Do what makes your body feel the most juicy. All right, and so let me move this over to control the volume a little bit because it was a little bit loud on my end. Okay. All right, here we go.
Spirits of the East, join our circle tonight. Move your unseen essence over and through us. Spirits of the East, guard our circle tonight. May your hope and intuition renew us. South, join our circle tonight. Move your fiery essence over and through us. Spirits of the South, guard our circle tonight. May your fiery passion strengthen and renew us. Hey-yo. Hey oh, hey yeah oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey yeah oh. Spirits of the West, join our circle tonight. Move your liquid essence over and through us. Spirits of the West, guard our circle tonight. May your deep emotion wash and renew us. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah yo. Spirits of the North, join our circle tonight. Move your earthly essence over and through us. Spirits of the north, join our circle tonight. May the body and the stones now renew us. Come on. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah, yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah, yo. Come on now, hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah, yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yeah, yo. Hey yeah, yo.
And now, before we move on, just connect with the feminine divine essence that is flowing through you. Feel her in the beat of your heart, in the breath in your lungs. Feel her in the physicality of your body. And just give her thanks for being present with you and the divine masculine within you as well. Divine feminine and divine masculine in sacred right relationship. Yummy. All right. So let's dive right in and honor your program intention. And again, you might want to just take a moment here just to look at your program intention. And I just want to remind you and bless you with this. That may this program awaken within you a deeper connection to divine feminine wisdom and bring goddess guidance into every aspect of your daily life. And we activated our intention today. All right, so I just wanted to, again, give a little space here. Has anything been moving for you since last we met? If you are new to live here, if you've had the opportunity to watch any of the replays, I just want to give space.
I actually have a question.
Yes, absolutely.
How do you know which goddess to work with at a particular time?
That is a great question, Jody. So, and again, this is from my experience. Yes. Your experience may vary. The way that I have worked is multiple. So I have paid attention to the Wheel of the Year. Sometimes yes. Working with goddesses who have spring, winter, summer, autumnal energy, right? As we're moving into October, Hecate and kind of destruction kind of goddesses, crossroads kinds of goddesses are up for a lot of people right now. Sometimes in the spring, Persephone would be another. Persephone as queen of the underworld, would it be another one that is really up in the field for a lot of people right now as well. Sometimes it is something will trigger in me and it will be like, oh, I really need to connect with my inner wisdom, or I feel like I'm feeling clouded. And sometimes I will specifically know, okay, well, for example, Athena, I've worked with Athena a lot, and she, because in her proclivities of being able to see the overview, I work with her when I feel like I can't see what my next step needs to be. And I kind of imagine working with her like I have a playing field in front of me and I'm able to see the next steps or
Yes.
get a wider view. Other times it's just really as simple as um, I have a lot of books that I use as well, and I will make a list of books that I like. I like to use daily readers, so I have one, The Goddess Path by Patricia. Is it The Goddess Path or The Goddess Companion? Both of those books I have and I use very frequently. Another one is that one. Did I say that one was by Patricia Monahan?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. And then there's another one by Julie Loa, Loar, I believe, Loar. And I'm trying to, you see me looking because I'm trying to see if I could see it on this shelf. That's another daily reader, and she's got it. I love the way her book is broken up because she breaks it up by goddesses that she has kind of associated with each moon sign. So you could very easily go through her daily reader and be like, okay, for example, today we are in that Libra new moon energy. So going in and looking at the Libra goddesses, the air goddesses for that moon cycle. And so I love her book for that. And there's another book that is also a daily reader by Patricia Telesco. And that one I know is called 365 Goddess.
Very helpful.
Yes, and I believe the book by Julie Loar is called Goddess Every Day. Let me get up and look at the title of this thing. Goddesses for Every Day. So sometimes if I'm not specifically working with a goddess, sometimes it's just helpful to have those things as kind of a jumping off point.
Yes.
And then also goddess-centered oracle and tarot decks. I really love and I don't have it over here because I was playing with it earlier, the Mythical Goddess Tarot. That one is a gorgeous one, very diverse in its sharings of goddesses. And this one, that one also has connections to the different astrological signs and everything. So that one is really fun if you know your chart, if you've worked with your astrology chart, to pull out the cards for those different areas in your chart and look at them and get a message from them and play with them. It's another really good one that I was playing. Like I said, I was playing with it earlier because we're in a retrograde. Mercury in retrograde is in Scorpio right now, and then it moves into Libra, and then we have that new moon. So I pulled out the cards that were kind of related to those things, just to kind of play with those and journal with those and see what was coming up. And so that was interesting. And then the other favorite deck I have is, it's called the Goddess Oracle, and I believe it's Hirano Janto. Let me pull that one off the shelf because I know I'm not saying that one right.
Well, and I think there's also several goddess oracles.
Yes, I believe so. This one, the Goddess Oracle.
Okay.
This is my absolute favorite one. This one, it's a very, like the Mythical Goddess Tarot, both of those are very, they're clear readers. They're very, very insightful in that they give you different ways to kind of think of and hold things for yourself. And even the artwork is beautiful. And I have found in working with Goddess, the more I can amplify beauty,
yes,
the more information, the more connectedness, the more nourishment I'll receive from that. So the more that I amplify the beauty, that's what happens.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Was there any more that wanted to be shared? Hold for just a couple more seconds here.
Thank you, Dion, for sharing that, the connecting goddesses with the astrological signs and the phases of the moon. It's like a whole new landscape that weaving in that, almost as just opening up for myself, I guess, even just opening up that space to see the embodiment, what is at the essence in the embodiment of the goddesses, and knowing sort of cross-culturally for myself, having just, I think, reservations of that. So accessing the wisdom that's there, and for me, often it's just like direct in nature, and goddesses maybe as like a intermediary. That doesn't have to be, but I feel like that's been my experience. As you know, like going to the moon, I'm like, who are you today? What's the energy?
Right.
Who am I today? But yeah, I guess that reservation too of that kind of the cultural appropriation of, even with Egyptian goddesses, gods and goddesses and the whole range, like there's so much wisdom that's there, and yet looking for the place in myself of like, where am I coming from to open to that or access that, and in a way that's in the right relationship. So it's not a clearly stated question or inquiry, but that's kind of the, and even looking to the Hindu gods and goddesses, which there's an essence at the core, and also that kind of the mindfulness of borrowing without the whole cultural context. I think that's that piece.
Yeah. And really, really important what you said about the piece about making sure that you are respectful and honoring the cultural context in which the goddess appeared to these people, and how is that mirrored in me? I think you said that beautifully, especially with your work with the moon as well, and in that, the moon is that reflector for us. And I believe that goddess, when we look at these goddesses in their essences, they are reflections of us. They can serve as reflections of us. And so opening to that, and really coming into that place of, okay, who am I today? Resonates today, Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that.